Hey, Utinesh from CAROBOX, and this is part 2 of the button game project. In this video, we'll be learning how to connect our LED to flash after the button has been pressed 20 times to show that the player has won the game. The first step before we begin is to disconnect our USB power cable from our laptop or computer before making any wired connections. Then, we'll grab our blue LED module and place it in our CAROBOX, and then taking a jumper wire, we'll hold it in place and lift our cover, and from underneath we'll correctly make our connection to our module. Then taking the other end of the wire, we'll connect this to output 0 on our Swiss cheese board. Once we've made our connections, we can go ahead and plug in our USB power cable back into our laptop or computer, and we're ready to head to CAROBOX. Once you're in CAROBOX, the first thing you want to do is go into the variables and constants bin, grab a set integer variable block and place that in your setup notch. Then change the name of the integer variable to finish line and change the value to 20. Basically what this means is if you want to win the game, you have to press the button 20 times as fast as you can. And if you want to make the game longer, you can put a bigger number in this value. The next thing you want to do is go into the control bin, scroll down and grab this little subroutine block and place that underneath your serial print in the program, and then go back into control and grab the other subroutine block on top of it and place that to the side here, and then name both of them winner. Basically what this means is once you reach the finish line, the program will end and it will execute the winner program. So in the winner program, we'll have our LED flash to show that we won. The next thing we'll do is go into the control bin. We'll grab an if block and place that in the winner subroutine. Then for the test notch, we'll go to test. We'll grab this third block here with the 2 equal signs and place that in it. Then we'll go into variables and constants. We'll grab this blue integer block, place it in the first one. We'll go back and grab another one and place it in the second one. And then we'll name the first one count 1. And we'll name the second one finish line. Basically what this means is once the count 1 variable has counted 20 button presses, it means that we've reached the finish line and we can execute the LED loop. To create the LED loop, what we'll have to do is go into the control bin again. We'll grab the repeat block. We'll place that in the then notch. Then we'll go into CAROBOX Swiss cheese. We'll grab an LED block. We'll go into control, grab a delay millisecond block. Go back into CAROBOX Swiss cheese, grab another LED block. And then go into the control bin and grab another delay millisecond block. Then we'll change the number of times we want this to repeat to 7. We'll make sure the pin number is connected to output 0 for both LEDs. The first one will be on and the second one will be off, so it blinks, so it's on and off. And then for the delay, we'll change it from 1000 milliseconds to 100. Finally, the last thing we have to do after we have our LED flash 7 times is to make sure the LED stays turned off. So we'll grab another LED block. We'll place it underneath the repeat block and we'll make sure it's connected to output 0 and it's turned off. And then we'll also want to reset our counter. So we'll go into variables and constants. We'll grab a set integer variable block. We'll place that underneath the LED block. We'll name it count 1. And we'll make sure that the value here is 0. So after we win the game, it'll reset the counter back to 0 so we can play the game again. Once we've created our program, we can upload it to our Arduino board and then test it to see if it works. Now that we have our program uploaded to our Swiss cheese board, our LED should now flash 7 times when we press our button 20 times. So if we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. As you can see, it flashed, so our button and LED work properly. Now that we have the button and LED connected and working for one player, in the third and final video, I'll show you how to add a second player to the game. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the third and final video.